Hi friends, welcome to channel Spiritual Swarna 3. It's on spirituality and healing, this channel. Thanks a lot for all your likes and subscriptions, and thanks a lot for your beautiful comments in the comment section and on my personal WhatsApp chat. And also thanks for returning back to my channel for your spiritual ascension. And if you are a new subscriber or new person watching this video, please like all my videos, share, watch my videos and like my videos, and share with the people whom you think it is going to benefit. And also press the bell icon so that you can get the updates onto my next videos. Okay, so let's start with today's topic. It's another video on twin flame separation, or twin flame, an illusion, and what happens, how do you sense this separation, what is the purpose of this separation, and how you can overcome this separation illusion. Okay, so if you have not watched my previous video on twin flame separation and illusion, please watch it. It will give you a good insight on that. And let's go ahead and talk about this topic. Okay, it also will help you if people are on the spiritual path. This video is also going to help you understand you much more better. It's though made for a twin flame, but it's also for spiritual people who are on a spiritual path. Okay, I always say that this separation is a illusion. It's created by Maya. It's created in your mind that you are distinctive from your twin flame. In fact, in reality, you are not distinct from anything in this part of the universe. So everything is so connected. If you have not watched my spiritual oneness video, please watch that. It will also help you to enhance your spiritual awareness. So watch that video also. So let's get started with this. And we all know that we are the fractals of the divine. We are the miniatures of the divine source in this form. Okay, twin flames are also divine mini natures of the divine form. We say that twin flames are the same flames in two bodies. The divinity also is same in the two bodies, but split into two. Okay, and the whole drama which is happening around us is because we have to spiritually ascend, or bring purity into our soul, so that we can work on ourselves and work on our purity, so as we become as pure as the divine himself. Okay, so twin flames are the fallen angels or the ascended masters who are here to help people, but when they came to earth, they lost their divinity because of some mistakes which they did out of their free will, and they made some wrong choices, and they fall off their divinity. Now they are actually working on their divinity to go back to the source. The whole purpose of spiritual journey or ascension is to work back on your divinity and purity, as to intentions, as to the spiritual quality, and go back to the source. Okay, mind you, let me just tell you, the whole twin flame journey is a spiritual journey. It's nothing other than a spiritual journey. So whatever, but the only thing is that some other fractal of divine is also helping you to awaken in this way. Okay, let me tell you difference between a spirit and soul. Spirit is the awareness state of the soul where you feel undivided from the source, divine source. But soul is not at the awareness where it is thinking that it is a divided form of the divine source. Okay, why you sense this disconnection from the source? Why you feel separation from the source? Definitely because of your lower vibrations. You're tipping at a lower vibration. You are operating from lower chakras of anger, jealousy, pride, all these things. You are not able to see the spiritual truth behind the things, so you are masked by the illusion. That's why you are not able to see the truth. You are feeling you are separate from the divine. But as you work on the spiritual journey, you work on your spiritual inner work and all, you move ahead and start seeing the things beyond this third dimensional reality. You go beyond that. So why do you feel that, how do you sense that you are different from the divine? First thing, that you feel incomplete. You feel something is not 100% complete in yourself. You start sensing this incompleteness. This is what makes you feel not connected to the source. So you feel separated in that way. Okay. Second thing is, you're not being loved enough, because in third dimension reality, you're busy looking things outside of you, and you're making the third dimension reality to love you, to give you everything you're expecting from outside, but actually the whole universe is inside you. You are feeling unloved, and that is why you're feeling separated. It is the separation from the source which you are feeling, not the separation from your twin flame. This is actually your spirit is seeking love from the divine, and it is knowing that it is actually separated from the source because of this illusionary mind which it has created for you. Okay. Emptiness. You will feel a kind of emptiness. You will feel as if life is not having something which it should have, importantly. So that emptiness is also sensed. So this also is making you feel separated from the source. And this is the same feeling when you are away from your twin flame, because you are not dipping at that level of spiritual oneness. So you are feeling that you are separated from your twin flame also. You are forgetting yourself. You have forgotten your true self. You came to earth and you lived so many lifetimes, and you lived so many experiences that you have forgotten your true self. So that is also affecting, because in the spirit world, it is only a spiritual oneness and love and purity. It's only when you come to third dimensional reality, everything looks split up. Okay. And pain is one more reason is that the pain is actually recorded into your past life cellular memories. Okay. So a lot of pain is actually stored in your memories as such. So that pain is also making you feel separate from your divine twin flame and the source. I am talking from the both point of view of spiritual person, why they're sensing separation, and also from the point of view of twin flame. I understand twin flame journey is nothing different from a spiritual journey. So anybody who is a spiritual also faces similar things, but only difference is they do not send another twin flame. They sense it with the divine himself. They feel disconnected with the divine. So I am talking from both the point of view, so that because both the people can watch my videos. Okay. Soul is lost. It is feeling lost in this three-dimensional world, and it is searching for a way back to home. So this is also lost feeling is very strong in them. So they are feeling this separation in that way. Okay. You know, your spirit knows that true home is your divine home. Okay. Which is a spiritual home for you, and you're lost. You're feeling lost here. You're not feeling sometimes grounded. Spiritual grounding is also important. So whenever possible, you're supposed to ground with earth, because until you finish your earthly journeys and learn lessons from earthly journeys, you cannot ascend, which is an important lifetime you are actually undergoing here. So you're supposed to be on earth and spiritually grounded, so that you learn all the lessons. And this disconnection is also because you are not you are feeling disconnected with the divine source or your twin flame, which is also fractal of your divine. Also, this is also resulting, see, when the soul wants to do something which is actually it has come to the earth, and when it is not unable to do that soul purpose, it craves for that satisfaction. Okay. So sometimes these twin flames are supposed to do some soul mission on the earth. They're supposed to do the best work they have been sent here for. So when they are not doing that work here, they sense separation, pain, and they feel separated from their own self, and because a soul mission is also a part of their soul, they feel disconnected from the soul mission or soul purpose. So that is also creating pain of separation for the twin flame, as also for from the divine, separation from the divine. If you achieve your soul mission, or if you are on a path of soul mission, it gives an immense pleasure and soul satisfaction, which cannot be compared with money or anything else. So this is something different at soul level. So when you are not able to do this, that is also a time when you are feeling disconnected. Okay, body is a denser vessel. Okay, so this body has limitations. This 3D body has some limitations on the earthly journey. So everything, we cannot take our physical body to another dimensions or another realities, but astrally we can do it. Some limitation in this body has it. So let me just share an example with you. When it's about Swami Vivekananda, why he was why he left his body. There's a research done on that, and it was finally found out that the energy he was receiving from the divine, the pure divinity which he was getting into his body, this body was not able to handle. So this body was having more density, and it was not able to handle so much of light. So he had to shed his body and move on to the other realms and dimensions. So this body has always this limitation and of third dimensional, so we are unable to go beyond it. So that is why we are feeling separated from the source. Okay, and most of the times we feel sometimes trapped into this body. Some situations we want to come out or something, but your body doesn't allow it. So you are actually trapped. You feel that you're trapped into this. Okay, and one phrase in Bhagavad Gita which says that soul cannot be destroyed by water, fire or something. It is beyond this Panch Tattvas. So this is eternal, forever. Okay, so this separation is because of the body, sense of feeling, feeling that you are inside the body, and you are sensing that separation through this body. Okay, what is the purpose of so-called your thought of separation from the twin flame? The main purpose of it is for you to work out on your own grosser energies like anger, fears, and jealousy, pride, whatever you have, the lower emotions, sadness, past life traumas, everything. You have to come over it, and you have to spiritually grow. You have to make your spirit body light body, and you're supposed to get back that divinity and purity. So that's the reason you are supposed to work on yourself. And the purpose of twin flame going away from you, or feeling that he or she has gone away, is because of that. But the higher self is always with you. Higher self, the twin flame, is always with you. This you have to understand deeply, and you have to delete this word called separation from your mind. Until you delete this word from a word of separation from your mind, you cannot move ahead. There will be a lot of pain. Here in this journey, you are supposed to let go of the pain by making a conscious choice. You always have a choice to understand things better and make your reactions, make your response better. So this choice is yours. If you want to undergo this pain, you can take it for 10 years. But when you have a choice to understand things better at a different spiritual perspective and move ahead, then the journey will be a little easy. So this video, the idea of it is to make it very easy for you to understand this so-called separation phase or illusionary separation phase, so that you are able to understand it better and move forward with much more easiness and with very less of pain. And this is a choice, you have it. Okay, once the purpose is served, once you learn all the lessons, and when you spiritually become a light body, when you become a healer or you become a channel of divine light, when you start doing the spiritual mission or the divine mission, automatically the purpose of this illusionary separation fades away. You will start sensing oneness with everything, with your twin flame, with everybody, with all the people, with the nature, with everything, with divine source. Everything you feel, everything is one. Okay, so twin flame is only a tool for you, which God is using for you to spiritually ascend. This is the whole purpose of your twin flame journey. There are soul missions which are very individual to you, which are grouply, which is in a group along with another few souls. So those missions have to be accomplished. So the whole purpose and drama is for raising the earth's vibration and spiritually ascending and make a earth a better place, new age world, what we say. How can you ease the separation? How can you be easy with so-called separation phase? This separation, as I said, you are feeling separate from the divine source, you are feeling separate from the twin flame. This separation actually is bringing a lot of pain to you. Over a period of time, you will sense a number of soul shocks, a number of incidents which will try to wake you up to spirituality. So if there are small and mild shocks, you just feel a jerk and you understand and you work on yourself. Sometimes these jerks or these blows are very strong. It will shake up you from your very own foundation. So this is also the purpose of it, is to awaken you spiritually. Okay, but this is going to give some pain. This pain is emerging in your heart because of the situations outside, but it is inside your heart. You are empowered to make a choice to let go of this pain, understand this pain, recognize this pain, and transfer that pain energy into light. You have the option. Okay, your mind is projecting and manipulating things for you at third dimension. Okay, your mind is projecting and manipulating things at third dimensional reality. So you have to understand this and you have to move on further. You have a choice to respond. As I said, response is from the spiritual intelligence with a spiritual awareness. Okay, you have options to make your mind strong and radiate light all the time. It's a conscious choice. You have to keep telling yourself, you have to keep making yourself strong enough each time. First thing, delete your word separation from your mind. Okay, and when you make this choice, you feel empowered and you have to recognize and send more light to that. So I'll be sharing some affirmation with you. Please make a note of it so that you can actually practice it. First affirmation is that I recognize the brilliance in pain, anxiety, etc. Why I'm saying etc? There are many emotions which keep coming to you. So each emotion you keep recognizing. There are some radical tools which I use on my clients, and that has been very helpful for me in dealing with even diseases at a very high level, at a mind level, emotional mind level. So this is one of the techniques. When I do that, I recognize the brilliance in pain and anxiety. Okay. Second affirmation is that I clear and transmute this pain and anxiety or darkness in my energy field into light. I repeat it again. I clear and transmute pain and anxiety, darkness, or fill up anything which you want to say it here, in my energy field into light. So whenever you do this consciously, what happens is all the darkness which is there in your environment starts transforming into light. Remember, pain is also, emotion is also of energy which you are generating it. So you have a power to make it change it to a light. So when you say consciously this affirmation, what happens is the effect of that pain or anxiety inside you starts changing. Okay, understand, when you say I recognize, you're understanding from a fulcrum point of view why the situations are happening. It the subconscious mind is actually learning all this pain and anxiety situations, why it is being created, what is the brilliance in this, and trying to understand and spiritually ascend it. So these two affirmations are very important from the point of view of easing out your pain. And remember that there is no separation. It's only illusionary in your mind. You're always connected with the source. You keep affirming that you're always connected with the source. Every day, every time, when you keep saying it, brain understands and takes the signals the same way as you keep saying it. So this is very important from the point of view of that. Hope you like it, and hope it empowers you to make a choice to clear and transmute the pain energy into light, and makes your spiritual learning easy, and also you respond with much more love and light to the situations happening, and you understand the higher purpose of it, and you move ahead in your spiritual journey. Let the divine blessings be with you all. Thank you very much for watching. If you think it is going to help someone who is going through twin flame separation, so-called twin flame separation, and or spiritual separation, or the pain which they are, soul shocks they are undergoing, if this is going to help them, please share with them. Thank you very much.